Hey friends, so I wanted to just share an encouragement with you because I was really encouraged today. I saw a sign as I was driving and it said Doris. And when I got to my destination, I plugged in my Bluetooth and I connected it to YouTube. And I saw the name Doris. There was this woman named Doris and she was sharing her testimony of how she saw like this vision and there was like this door and it was leading to, I think she was saying like the third heaven, but she was telling Jesus or she was telling God that she wasn't ready to go home. She wasn't ready to go to heaven because she wanted to stay behind to stand for her family and her loved ones, her grandchildren, her family in the church, and all those people. She wanted to pray for those people so that they could partake of the kingdom of heaven. And she was talking about how, I think it was her husband that was standing next to her or sitting next to her, was talking about how Paul had to suffer, in the Bible, the suffering of Christ. Now, yes, Christ, he redeemed us. He redeems us through his blood. But we as Christians, especially if God has called you to stand for a promise, then yes, it's like you have to partake in the suffering that, that even Christ went through. You have to partake of that because to bring the kingdom of heaven down on earth, you have to suffer for it. Time, energy, praying, fasting. How much warring you have to do. That's suffering right there. But although it's already been done in heaven through, the redemption and the blood of Jesus, it takes some suffering to bring the heaven, what's in heaven, to earth. And this woman was talking about, that she was gladly willing to do that because it takes a person of love to do that. You got to have sacrificial love to pray and stand and intercede for another human being. That is love. So instead of thinking it of a curse, I want you to turn that around. I want you to think of how blessed you really are, that you get to do this. God called you to stand. He chose you. He chose me. So I get to pray for my family. I get to pray for my kids on a daily basis. That's a blessing. That is a gift. God trusted me with my children. He trusted me to stand for my future husband. He trusted me. He chose me. That is a blessing right there. And I answered his call. I asked him, and I answered his call. So no, friends, you're not cursed. You are blessed. And you're going to be highly favored when that comes forth to fruition. You're not only going to be blessed, but you're going to be highly favored. So be encouraged today. You get to do this. That's beautiful. That is love right there. Deep breath in, out. See you next time.